Breaking news. New report emerges. 2023 presidency. Did Tinubu truly bear Yekini Amodu? Ogunlere. New report clears the air. Hello, my wonderful people. The controversies over Tinubu's presidential ambition has been on high, and everyone is saying, get your PVC and vote. Let's vote for the candidate of our choice to make a difference and to clear the air. If we keep quiet and we do nothing, nothing will change. Well, with all this, they said why Tinubu cannot produce his primary and secondary education is because he was once known by a different name. Let's get all the details. 2023 presidency. Did Tinubu truly bear Yekini Amodu, Ogunlere, and from Osun State? New reports clears the air. A new fact-check report has said there is no sufficient evidence to back up the claim that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, born by the name Yekini Amodu Ogunlere. The report also said there is no evidence that the APC presidential candidate changed his name in the past for whatever reasons. Some social media users have claimed that Tinubu's real name, as contained in his primary school certificate, is Yekini Amodu. A report by Daily Trust also stated that there is no sufficient evidence to support that claim. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu changed his name in the past for whatever reasons and has always heard that he is from Lagos State. The report was in reaction to the viral claim that the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress changed his name over the years to what he currently bears today. Others have said he's from Osun State and his real name, his first name is not Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. What he bears today is what he changed it to, but may not have done it formally. That's why there is no true record on name change regarding his true representation of who he currently is today. Nigerians have continued to wonder regarding all the controversies surrounding Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu and are waiting to see what INEC and the government would do in terms of clarifying the air and ensuring that only the right candidate participates actively in the forthcoming elections. Tinubu alone is not the one in the certificate saga. Even his running mate has declared that his primary and secondary school certificates are nowhere to be found. Nigerians stand in awe and begin to wonder how things are and where we're going currently with people who truly may not have been exposed intellectually for today's life and day. How do we contend with that is the big questions on many Nigerians' lips. So this is where we are at, yes? And a lot of persons and people are asking, where do we go from here? People know the truth, but we rather conceal the truth in order to favor what they want to see or what they anticipate. But how will that make a difference to our lives today? You know, the reason they say you and I should go to school is so that we have a broader perspective and we cannot be myopic in our own reference and scheme of life and things. We must be able to relate with other people, and school is one of the opportunities that avails you such so that you can relate and adequately be able to convincingly, make a difference in terms of how you can negotiate with today's life reality as it poses on you and I. For a long time now, many Nigerians has been quiet and has not allowed for true, representation of all we are and all that there is. But the truth of the matter is, if we really want a difference and we really want to stand for what is true, there comes once upon a time that we all must, with one accord, arise and refuse all forms of intimidations and things that have deterred us from true progress as a people and as a nation. For such a long time now, Nigerians has continued, to keep us, in a cocoon, so much so that when you're traveling abroad and you present your green passport, you are a bit skeptical to even present that passport because of all that entails and covers it all. Nations of the world look at Nigeria, and honestly, truly speaking, they're not supposed to be judgmental, but somewhere behind the mind. Well, guess what? That narrative is about to change, because we're at another crossroad and a junction where we can make that difference, where you and I, we vote for the right candidates to ensure that such things do not gain preeminence again in the Nigeria we want to see. The Nigeria we want to see is going to be hard work. You and I standing for what is true, you and I rising up to the occasion and refusing to allow some surface set of people, a minute little group, decide what will be happening in the nation. There is a time for everything, and the duty of change lies with you and I, so that we can truly come out and come off the current predicament that have kept us for far too long in one spot. Nigerians, it's about time. The registration for PVC is still on. Do not allow anyone, distract you from getting your PVC. Don't allow it. Don't. If you do that, you have given them the upper hand and given them the opportunity to control you and to determine your future. The time to make a difference, the time to stand for what is true, the time for us to align and to be together, unified in one voice, one purpose, unity, and say this is what we want is now. If we don't do that, we give our chance, our future, a very myopic chance. And so every one of us have got a duty of care to look out for one another. Don't you want students to go back to school? April the 14th, as we speak, they are still at home. Don't you feel for people who truly, genuinely wants to go to school and there is no chance? Some parents have taken loans. Some they've borrowed, like with the language we know and we can relate with. And yet we are not creating good opportunity for some of those things to change. If we don't do it, it will not happen. If we don't work at it, it will never happen. It's when we do what is necessary and right, that is when there can truly be change. That's the only time there can truly be change. So every one of us have got a duty of care, I would say, for one another, for the nation. The nation will not suddenly turn a new leaf if we don't work at it. And the only way you and I can work at it, that junction and where we currently are now, is to ensure that we vote. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you and I, we have voices. Let us speak out. God bless. Bye for now.